Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm very excited to do. This is the last post-burn review of 2021. I have been doing post-burn reviews since I started my channel back in February. And again, I have to give credit where credit is due. I was inspired to do this video from the Santa Maria. I usually link her videos down below when I talk about that she inspired me to do this video. I do a different review style than her, but when I saw her doing post-burn reviews, I was like, yeah, I love talking about candles. I like coming in and talking about my first impressions with the current burn review. That's usually once I've burnt the candle 1 to 2 times. But then I like coming in at the very end and talking about how the candle did overall, what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it, and basically if I would recommend it to you all or if I would repurchase it for myself. So let's just jump right in. This week I burnt 11 candles. Now that is a little bit of a overspill from when we had the power out. Remember, I had burnt quite a few candles last time too. These were all like, not all, a bunch of these were really close, but I knew they were going to just wait one more post-burn review. But it kind of had me thinking when I burnt through this many that I was wondering how many I burnt for the year. So I went back through my post-burn reviews and I added 6 because I did not burn, or I did not post in January. But every other week or so, consistently from February to now, I burnt through 6 candles. So pretty much some months were weekly, depending if I was home more. But once I kind of went back to work full time and everything like that, this year we really all evolved through a lot. But I have burnt over 152 candles this year. That's a lot of candles. So again, that's why we talk about quality, performance, what we like about it, what we don't like about it, because if you think about that kind of money, I would love to have it back, but I really enjoy the experience of burning candles. I think it creates a mood for me. I love reading by candle. I love relaxing by a candle. I love cleaning with candles. I just really love candles. So for me, it wasn't a waste, but you could look at that number and say, wow, that's a lot of candles. So as you can see, I have a lot of candles, but I've definitely burnt through and they've been moved out of my collection. So let's talk about them. I kind of do them in order, single wicks and 3 wicks, and in the order that I like them. So with single wicks, again, as we've been talking, they do have almost as long of a life, shelf life wise, they go 25 to 45 hours. They just might not throw as far as your 3 wick can throw, but sometimes they throw just as far. So this week I finished off 2 gingerbread marshmallow candles. Now these were from this current year and the packaging on this was super cute. I picked these up at like a $6 sale or something. You know, I bought a bunch of the single wick Christmas candle holders, so we went through a lot more single wicks than usual because those candle holders were so cute. But this is delicious. It has notes of gingerbread, spices, marshmallow. I wish they kept the notes on here. That's pretty close. And while I will say both of these burnt okay, like you can see, I mean, I really am the last person. I'm super lazy. I don't babysit my single wicks unless they just absolutely won't perform on their own. But you may see like residual wax and not a super clean burn. But this one burnt all the way down. Loved that. And I can still smell all of that spices and gingerbread and marshmallow. This is one of my favorite scents, and it's not a powerhouse, but it definitely performed just fine. I put these 2 together on a bookcase, and it was all throughout my living room area. I was actually pleasantly surprised by what these were giving me. So this is a candle I will purchase every winter. So I definitely recommend it if you like that Bakery Gourmand marshmallow scent, but I don't need any right now because we're moving out of the season. I also burnt through my Sweet Little Mary cookie. I love this one. This one has a little bit more of a cookie vibe than the gingerbread marshmallow. And it kind of smells like baked cookies as it's burning. I love that part. I don't think there's a specific cookie, kind of sugar cookie with like a hint of lemon maybe. But this one threw just about as well as the other one did. Again, they're not powerhouses, but they did perform just fine. And again, they were aesthetically pleasing with the packaging. It kind of went with my decor. So I was super happy with all of these single wicks. Okay, and the very last one was a crushed candy cane from last year. I know I picked this up at SAS. This is super cute. I actually couldn't get my hands on a crushed candy cane this year. Like when I went to store for both of the single wick sales, they didn't have one of these crushed candy cane. I think it was Merry and Bright this year. But this is one of my favorites because it's a really strong single wick. This one I could just burn by itself and I could smell it all throughout my living room. again, on those super cute holders. Typically single wicks we put in our bathroom, smaller spaces, but I wasn't putting those super cute candle holders in the bathroom. So we were burning single wicks in the living room this winter. But I love it. I love the candy cane scent, and it's got a little bit of like powdered sugar vibe to it too. Love, love, love. But not everyone is a fan. I just have always loved peppermint, cinnamon, all those scents for Christmas. Now let's get into some of my single wicks, or some of my 3 wicks. There's so many because, again, we were burning candles like crazy when we had the power out for 2 full days. And then, then I just finished them off in the order that like made sense to me. But so I did 2 from Huntington Homes. This is a brand that we get at Aldis. And I've been pretty pleasantly surprised by all of the candles I've tried. These 2 didn't wow me by any means. This is Rosewater Sangria. These are 3 wick, and it's got just a sticker label. They're $3.99, I think. This was a very clean burn. This one definitely gives me like rosewater and ivy vibes with a hint of like an effervescent note. It wasn't strong at all. So like with these candles, I will probably continue to purchase them. But this scent in particular, I would not have you running out to buy. But I definitely recommend that if you have all these available to you, these candles for the price are pretty decent. The burn is clean. The burn is long. It's a soy blend. But I really had not had sooting issues. Some throw a little bit stronger than others, but this one was just okay. And again, was only probably pulled. I was saving it for spring, but when we had our power out, we just pulled candles out and started using them. This one was Pumpkin Ginger Snap, and it was a little bit stronger of a throw than Rosewater Sangria. Definitely very fall. I would be interested to use this one again in the fall. I really do like the ginger in here. It's very strong throw. And the pumpkin's quite nice. It balances it out, but I didn't really get like a gourmand cookie vibe. It was very strong on ginger and the hint of pumpkin, but it was a very strong thrower, and it burnt pretty well. And then I did burn just one from Goosecreek. This was pretty nice, actually. This was the strawberry Cakepop. I got this like, I think in the, oh man, maybe the spring or the early summer. It was just like a wraparound. It's really pretty. It doesn't have notes on this one in particular, but it definitely just smelled like strawberry cake with frosting. Nothing too special about it, but nothing bad. It was quite a light throw, I will say that. When I got near the candle, I thought, that's pleasant, but it wasn't throwing very far at all. I would definitely say this was probably, this one and the next one I'm gonna talk about were the weakest candles of the week, and that includes the single wicks, but if you don't mind a lighter scent, this was quite lovely, and I really liked the packaging. So when we didn't have the power, I keep talking about that, this was a very nice luminary. Like it had a little pink glow, and I was just staring at it, being bored because my phone was dead, but I really enjoyed it for that. So I would possibly repurchase that, but it's not one that I'm going to run out and tell you all that you have to get. Another one that's a little bit harder for me to talk about because some people are loving this candle, but this one frustrated me to no end. This is Peppermint Marshmallow Give Hope. This was a Candle Day candle that was released around Candle Day. This had notes of crushed peppermint, fluffy marshmallow, powdered sugar. Now I'll tell you, when I found this on day 2, I bought 4 of them. And on cold, it's lovely. You definitely get the crunchy peppermint pieces, like a crunched up candy cane with some marshmallow or frosting, powdered sugar. I want to love this more, but on the throw is trash on this candle. I can't smell it. I can barely smell it standing over the candle. And I've talked with a few of you, and I am super I'm glad that we talk in the comments. That's one of my favorite parts of this channel, because talking with you all about it is important for them to release candles that are good for people that might have headaches, might have migraines, might not be able to handle a really strong scent. They deserve candles too. I'm very lucky that I rarely get migraines, so I almost forget to think about that. But this one was just hard because I just expected this to be a powerhouse. That's why I bought 4 of them. And I got 1 of the solid red packaging, and then I have 2 more of the clear jar. I think I'm going to take at least 1 back, because all the way through this candle, I was just standing over it looking like the Grinch, the night before he takes all the presents from Whoville. I was like, where are you? I want to love this so bad. I loved it better on cold. This is just one of those candles that I absolutely love on cold. But when you light it, then you just get that birthday candle smell. You lose the scent on cold. So that's why I like it better. You can pick up the peppermint and the marshmallow on cold, but on burn, all I get is like birthday candle. But that could just be me. Let me know down below if you had luck with your peppermint marshmallow. This is batch number 1309AG01. Some people say that that matters. I don't know where my candles come from, but I tell you, this one was just a not it at all. It makes me so sad because I wanted to love that one. And I still have some, so it's not like I'm getting rid of them all, but I didn't need to back it up that hard, believe me. So another candle that was pulled out for the blackout was Spiced Vanilla Cupcake. This is such a high burner. I think this candle was like, I lit it, went to the bathroom, came back out, it was gone type of thing. The notes are spiced vanilla frosting, fluffy angel cake, cupcake, and cinnamon sugar. When I tell you, I mean, look at this. It was sooty the whole time. It was high flame the whole time. I cut the wicks. I watched it burn. I let the last little bit burn down for like 3 or 4 hours because at that point I was over it. But it's such a nice scent. But this particular version of it, I mean, I've had other versions of it. It doesn't sit like this. The version in this burnt super fast, like definitely the lower end. Like I'm talking maybe 25 hours, maybe. And super hot, but the scent it was throwing the whole time was amazing. Smelled like cinnamon sugar cupcakes the entire time. So love the scent, did not love the issues, but it still performed in terms of like putting off a scent. So there you go. And then I finished off a Mahogany Apple. Oh my gosh, I love this scent so much. I should have got more than one of these. I only got one this fall. I got like one Cranberry Woods, one Mahogany Apple, and this packaging with the leaf. Luminary, and it's notes of red mahogany wood, golden delicious apple, pink peppercorn, and fresh lavender sprigs. This smells like the most delicious. He's dressed up. He's dressed up. He's taking you to a nice restaurant. Okay, he's gonna let you order an appetizer and a entree. I'm telling you, this man, he has money to spend on you. Okay, it just smells so good. Like I really love how like clean, soapy, but yet still a little bit cologne this candle is. And it threw pretty good. I wouldn't say this is a powerhouse with having mahogany in it, but it was definitely like a medium high for sure, or low high. No, we'll go medium high. Medium high, so, you know, rarely on the end of the medium throw, but it just wasn't a powerhouse. But I definitely could smell this, and I put it over by my Christmas tree actually, and it just made that whole area smell very like woodsy and like cologne, and like, man, and I liked it. I liked every little bit of this candle. So that is one I will definitely repurchase next fall. I think that's when it comes out. But be on the lookout if you find this at a SAS. This is a good candle if you like man-scented candles. And my very last candle is Winterberry Wreath. I finished this one. Isn't this beautiful? This is a candle that got canceled in my candle day order. And now it's available on the website, but I'm afraid to order it because I don't know if I'll ever get it. But the jar is beautiful, stunning. It looks so pretty when it's lit. I was going to insert a video, but I forgot to take it, or I deleted it. I can't remember. And the burn was very clean. This was a nice throw. This has notes of fresh picked orange, juicy blackberry, warm vetiver. I didn't know I liked vetiver until this candle, but I really do. The fruity blend on this, it's a pretty strong medium throw. I say medium high, with it being mostly fruity. That vetiver does push it over to be a very deep scent. But man, I enjoyed this burn from beginning to end. It was a very consistent burn. I had a nice throw the whole time, no issues burning it. I really like this scent. So I kind of want another one, but oh man, aren't those just, I can't with the packaging. I don't keep candles once I burn them. This is one that I kind of would consider cleaning out the jar and keeping, but I don't have a space for that, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, you guys, that was it. That was my post-burn review, my last one for 2021. Let me know down below what you've been burning and loving this last week. And again, 152 candles this year. Can you believe that? So as I've been saying in the last few videos, this is the end of the year. I'm wrapping up my thoughts for the year. You've seen probably a ton of like top 20 favorites or favorites videos, but let me know down below what you guys would like to see in 2022. I'm really trying to be creative and authentic to me, but also like bringing stuff that you guys want to see, because that's the whole point. So let me know down below if you have any ideas. We can chat in the comments. I love that part. But until the next one, friends, thank you so much for watching and take care. Bye.